Buenos dias. Here's a reason you should listen to me. Other people do, and apparently they don't want you to know. Anyway, I'm fucking feeling, hold on, let me get past this music. Let's enjoy it for what it is. Let's not disrespect Tupac out here in the West right here. What? Alright. So check this fucking out. I fucking did this thing. I feel like fucking T.I. in that fucking song, you know, Can You Learn to Love a Troubled Man or whatever, where he's like, yo, I didn't ask for this. I asked for fucking something brand new in the box. That's how I feel about fucking Fat Joe right now. You ain't seen this shit. I basically did this fucking ASMR thing with Fat Joe. He looks like he's maybe eating, maybe he's practicing to rap. It's a kind of bunch of different things. Either way, I personally find that to be fairly extreme level to go to let this person know what's going on. Anyway, point being, so this motherfucker, Fat Joe, he had this fucking mixtape he was bringing out, right? He called it Summer Man. Now, if you see this fucking thing, I don't know if you can see the comments there, but I started, this is July 21st. I started basically making these posts, kind of making fun of the Summer Man title, trying to get fucking Fat Joe to fucking respond and shit. Fat Joe then ends up, he changes the fucking title to What Would Big Do. Now, here's the thing with that, right? So, a couple fucking days later, right, I'm doing this fucking thing, and I write this fucking line on this fucking post, basically saying to fucking Fat Joe, yo, look, I got this fucking question for Fat Joe. It's basically this. Back in the day, just like I'm in this neighborhood right now, I was in his fucking neighborhood. I was hanging out with people. I'm like, yo, I heard fucking crack. Like the fuck, because I knew him as a graffiti writer back then. I'm like, yo, crack TS. What the fuck does a TS stand for? What's that crew name? And they told me the crew name was The Suicidals. Not Terror Squad and shit, right? And then years later, this is like 91, 92, before he even comes out, right? Then years later, he comes out as a rapper, and then I hear Terror Squad, and it's just been one of those fucking weird things where it's like, yo, what the fuck? Because it was like a situation like this. It's like if somebody right here told me some shit, like I don't know how to get back to them, you know what I mean? And I ask him like, yo, why the fuck you told me that shit years ago? The only person, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, so moving on. So that fucking happens. I just got a question for this nigga. And so he's not answering. Well, this shit's fucking happening. And then it gets to the point where this is back in July, and I wrote, yo, Fat Joe, 24 weeks and hours since you've been knowing nothing compares. To be fair, that's fucking funny because to be fair, I ended up doing this fucking Drake remix of Certified Lover Boy. I wouldn't have even thought that to this guy in New York he was coming out of the train station. And I don't know if it was really a fare attendant, but somebody was, you know, basically right there at the turnstile, and he ended up punching him. But anyway, so moving on. Here's an advanced stare, self-explanatory. Summer Man answers no play, about zero you say. All right, so the whole thing about that is I was basically saying to Fat Joe, this is back in July. I'm like, yo, Joe, do me a fucking favor, man, because I'm fucking tired of fucking waking up in the mornings and feeling like I'm feeling like this, which is basically like you're fucking listening to me. You fucking know what's going on, and you're fucking dragging this shit out. You're fucking, I don't know what the fuck's going on, right? So I'm like, yo, just fucking, you know, Summer Man answers no play. Basically, what I was saying, I thought very easy, not a big deal. Even could be a marketing thing for him. Like on the fucking on the mixtape, he could just be like, yo, shout out to fucking the Suicidals, whatever. Just mention it some fucking way. And then I'd be like, all right, cool, dude. Because like also realize this, I'm fucking dying. You know what I mean? One of the reasons I'm up at 7 in the fucking morning right now is because I just spent yesterday a little bit more aware again of where my body is. And it's like, I got congestive heart failure. No, it's not normal for my age, whatever, but that's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, fucking, you know, I hate to be this way, but it's like, it doesn't seem much to ask a fucking celebrity to be like, yo, look, dude, you know what I mean? Like, this shit's kind of bugged out, but this happened years ago. It's been on my mind, not ever since, but ever since he became famous, because it's some shit I heard about him when I didn't even know that was even a possibility. I didn't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, rapping wasn't even part of it. It was just all graph and, like, business, whatever. So, anyway, yeah, I'm feeling like T.I. with that shit because... So anyway, so I wrote those lines in July. He fucking, he ended up changing the title, but he hasn't fucking mentioned the question I fucking have. And then I did this fucking, I did this thing the other day with him being like a fucking ASMR shit. I even threw in, I fucking just ended up seeing fucking Al Sharpton in the morning too. So I ended up just basically doing all these fucking posts, and it's got me bugging out because it's like between changing the fucking title and then the other thing, between changing the title and then the day before the verses, I also fucking wrote this fucking thing. I don't have it right there, but basically I wrote this fucking thing where fucking I said some shit by halftime, one more in the toe wards, talking about like the verses, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know, obviously I didn't know it was gonna be halftime. I was basically just saying, yo, by halftime, one more in the toe wards. And what I meant by that was by halftime, like literally by the store, because he used to have a store, Fat Joe used to have a store called Halftime. By halftime, like through the store halftime, whatever, I'll kill that nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's basically just on him trying to fucking trying to be, you know what I'm saying? Like by halftime, like basically like just fucking, or you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't gotta fucking play these fucking games, dude. You know what I mean? Like it's not that deep of a fucking question. It is bugged out that I've been doing this shit for now like over a year, trying to just fucking get an answer from a fucking, you know, at this fucking point, you know what I mean? Like a fucking just a person, and not getting one. And getting, you know, to the levels that I've gotten to. So anyway, yo, that's it. Basically, I'm a motherfucker that people are listening to. Either that or I could just predict the future. One way or the other, that means you should probably fucking listen to me. You know what I mean? Like, it's either A, I fucking write shit and shit just fucking happens, or I write shit and people fucking do it. Specifically fucking Fat Joe. Because this nigga right now, there's two. That's 2 out of 3. You know what I mean? Like, one, I fucking started fucking with the title shit of his mixtape, and I was like, yo, I started fucking, you know, he called it Summer Man. I started fucking saying some man, like S-U-M, and then separate word, you know what I mean? And then results. And then he fucking changed it to what would Big do, you know what I'm saying? And then I fucking, the day before the verses, I write a fucking line and I say, yo, by halftime, one more on the toe wards. And then the fucking next day, this nigga does a shit that's never been done at fucking verses and takes a fucking intermission and does a fucking outfit change. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm tired of fucking, I'm tired of this shit, yo. That's 2 out of 3, you know what I mean? And somebody's fucking listening. So whether it be him or just the fucking world, other people should fucking start listening too. It's basically what it comes down to.